Hello, this is Joe Pearson, the project planner for this application. This is a request to the Planning Commission for a general plan conforming termination for the vacation of a utility easement located at 2700/2750 Ventura Road. The application was filed by Jonathan Cornelius of 4 Properties. At the request of 4 Property, the city of Oxnard is considering the vacation of the easement located at 2700 says 2750 Ventura Road. The easement to be vacated consists of a 38-foot wide utility easement totaling approximately 33,409 square feet uh, and runs along the frontage of the 2 parcels. The project site is located in the northern part of the city within the River Park area and is currently vacant. The project area is surrounded by development, including residential and commercial, with only the west side being undeveloped with the Santa Clara River adjacent. The general plan designation for the 2 properties is regional commercial, and the zoning designation is River Park specific plan. However, within the River Park specific plan, the underlying land use is residential very high and commercial regional, which allows for a variety of uses, including residential. On May 23rd, 2022, the Community Development Director approved a development design review permit for the construction of a 409,257 square foot 5-story apartment building with 333 residential units and a approximately 170,000 square foot 6-story centrally located parking structure with 510 residential parking spaces, as well as a rooftop deck on a 4.23-acre project site. As a condition of approval, the applicant was required to request the vacation of the subject public utility easement, and in exchange, the applicant was conditioned to provide a 16-foot public dedication along with a public sidewalk easement if it was determined to be required. As part of the approval, the community development director found that the residential project was consistent with the 2030 general plan. California Government Code Section 65402 requires that a finding of general plan conformity be made by the Planning Commission and reported to the legislative authority prior to any acquisition, disposition, vacation, or abandonment of any real publicly owned property. Specifically, the Planning Commission is to determine as to whether the location, purpose, and extent of such proposed real property transaction is in conformance with the 2030 general plan. As previously mentioned, the 2030 general plan land use designation for the project site is commercial regional, and the zoning designation is River Park specific plan. The land use designation and zoning allows for retail, commercial, governmental, and residential uses. The approved residential project, which includes a single 5-story wraparound building with a 6-story centrally located parking structure, as previously noted, was analyzed and found to be consistent with the 2030 general plan. As part of the permit, as well as it was found that it implements many of the 2030 General Plan policies by promoting infill development, providing for a variety of housing, ensuring adequate utilities, and requiring inclusionary housing, which the project provides 15% in conformance with the urban village requirements, as well as many other items which are further discussed in the staff report. The proposed determination simply fulfills the city's obligation under Government Code Section 65402 to find the disposal of any real property in conformance with the 2030 General Plan. Environmental impacts associated with the development of the residential project were analyzed as part of the entitlement process for that project, and the development and uses associated with the residential project were determined to be covered under the River Park EIR and subsequent addenda. Any subsequent improvements to the property will be separately examined in accordance with CEQA, and therefore staff finds that this project can be exempt. In conclusion, staff recommends that the Planning Commission finds the project exempt from CEQA and adopts the resolution finding that the proposed disposition of the utility easement is in conformance with the City of Oxnard 2030 General Plan policies pursuant to Section 65402 of the Government Code.